Hello there. Well, hello, beautiful.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Fandom Fights. I am Tim. This is a very exciting match. We got a debut singles match for you today. Anna taking on Richie. Anna, one half of Dumb and Dumbledore. I think she's the Dumbledore of that team. We also have Richie, who has not played in Fandom yet, but has played in other things. Now he's coming over here. But this is really exciting because Anna's here. Technically with Nick, but without Nick in a playing sense. So we're going to see what she can do in singles. And we don't really know much about Richie and what he can do in Fandom, but he knows how to play trivia. So it'll be interesting to see what happens when these two go to head to head. I'm excited. I hope you're excited. Let's go talk to the players in the promos.
Yeah, looking forward to it. My debut in Fandom. I've been all around the other leagues, so I thought that dip my toes in here. Look, I'm not sure how I'll do, but I've gotten better at trivia over the years. So look, I'm going to try my best, and hopefully I'll come out the victor. I'm not going to be cocky. Every time I be cocky, it backfires at me. So hey, let the best person win.
Diana's here. She's a little nervous because 4 months ago she never had seen a movie before. No. But I'm telling you, she's seen some stuff now. And I think she's going to really surprise you.
Oh, my God.
She's doing very well. We've been watching a lot of things. And I think she's just ready to go. Had her wine.
Thanks.
Great. She's going to do good, though. You got this, Anna. Anna, how you feeling?
A lot better now that I have my wine with me. You know that feeling before, like, a teacher puts down the test and you're like, oh, will I know everything? Or will I forget everything I've ever known ever? That's kind of the feeling I'm feeling right now. But you know what? I'm ready to have a good time, ready to play my best, and may the best person win, as Richie said.
Cheers.
Cheers.
All right. Well, if the best person wins, then I win. Whoa! I'm just kidding. That was grumpy. Let's get into it. Starting with round number 1. Here's how it's going to work. There are going to be 10 questions from 10 random categories within the realm of Fandom Fights. Each question is worth 1 point a piece. If you get all 10 questions correct, you're going to be issued a bonus question to you, only to you. You get 3 repeats and 1 challenge for the entirety of the match. And please remember to keep both hands up on screen at all times. Any questions from the players? Awesome. Then your first question is going to come in the category of Disney animation. And your question is, what is the name of the robot healthcare companion that befriends Hero in Big Hero 6? This is a movie that I saw in the cinema. Good film. Not my not top 10 or anything, but very enjoyable. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's start with Anna.
You said Blippi.
And Richie.
Betamax.
Both incorrect. It's Baymax.
Oh, damn it.
Richie, very close, but unfortunately incorrect. As we get into your next question in the category of the MCU. And your question is, in which MCU film does Captain America scold Iron Man for swearing during a fight? I may need to ask Nick to cam off during this. His reaction so far have been entertaining for me, but also I don't want to look at it. Or it's going to distract me. 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Richie.
Civil War.
And Anna.
I said Age of Ultron.
Age of Ultron is correct. So Anna
Used to do that.
takes the 1-0 lead as we get into your next question in the category of horror icons. In 2007's Halloween, Michael dresses as what for Halloween as a young boy? That's fair, Nick. Also, I recently met Anna in the flesh, as they say. I had already written a lot of these questions before that because I was scared about her telling me about movies that she's been watching. 5, 4,
Not to.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Anna
Is that a clown?
and Richie.
I said rabbit. But it's clown.
Clown is correct.
I just realized as soon as you said that. Oh, yeah.
So Anna takes another 1 point as we get into your next question. It's in the category of mixed bag. What could it be? Your question is, Domhnall Gleeson plays a character with what last name in the Wizarding World franchise? Last names are tough. My last name, very hard to say. Anna's last name sounds like an Italian greeting. Then Richie and Nick are over here with easy names. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Richie
Weasley?
and Anna.
I wrote that first. Lovegood.
Weasley is correct. So Richie cuts into that lead a little bit. It's now 2-1. So we get into your next question in the category of Marvel, regular Marvel. The symbiote attaches itself to Eddie Brock in what type of location in Spider-Man 3? This is the 3rd Spider-Man film. Not to be confused with the 3rd X-Men film. Because they're not the same at all. I could go for some wine, but I'm very sick, and I'm on a lot of Mucinex, and I've been told you're not supposed to drink when you take Mucinex. 5,
No, that's a scary potion.
2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Anna
You said a coffee shop?
and Richie.
I couldn't think of anything.
Church is the answer. Church. So Mucinex is basically alcohol. Yeah, that's fair. All right, your next question is in the category of sci-fi icons. In Alien, Ripley saves an animal named Jonesy, who is what kind of animal? Animals. All the rage right now in our house. I'm not going to name any of them, obviously. But we have many animal-themed books, puzzles. 5. Both hands on screen, please, Richie. 3, 2. There you go. Thank you. 1. Pens down. Let's go to Richie.
Cat?
And Anna.
Put a dog.
Cat is correct. So Richie ties it up 2-2. So we get into your next question. It's in the category of DreamWorks animation. Barry has what job at the end of B movie? This movie terrifies me to my very soul.
This movie's ridiculous.
I didn't see this one in the cinema, but I saw it at home afterwards. But I just remember the poster for this movie just scaring the bejesus out of me. And I was like 13 when this came out, but it still freaked me out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Anna.
Oh, sure. Pollen jockey.
And Richie.
This sounds ridiculous. So I said doctor.
Not too far off. The answer is lawyer.
Yeah.
It looks like Nick is wanting to be brought in.
I'm pretty sure he's also that. Isn't he like flying away with the rest of them at the end of it? Anna?
Oh.
I'm talking to
That's
you.
what I thought. Like, doesn't he fly and they pollinate all the flowers, and then he's like also in a.
He's also a lawyer. He's definitely a lawyer, but I think he might also be that.
I can't remember if he's also that specifically, or if he was just that to pollinate the flowers at the end of the movie, and then he wasn't that. I don't know.
That's fair. I'm gonna leave it to you. I'm really not sure, so if you challenge, like I don't know which way it would go, but if you want to risk it, go for it. If not, hang back.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
go ahead.
Let's do that.
So
Say
we're
I'm gonna
challenging?
be.
Sorry. Yeah, I'm gonna challenge.
All right, we'll be right back after this challenge. All right, we're back for the challenge. Took a look at the scene, and Barry is a pollen jockey as well as a lawyer. So Anna is correct, and we'll get the point, making it 3-2 as we get into your next question. This next question is going to be in the category of American Spies, and the question is: in Jack Ryan Shadow Recruit, what is the first name of the woman that Jack gets engaged to in the film?
Jesus.
One of those name and name questions. Also, fun fact, this is the only question in this round I did not write. So, there you go.
Great.
I had to rephrase a few questions because I was thinking, what would Nick challenge? 5, and it happened anyway. 2, 1, it pens down. I had to rephrase that Weasley question a couple different ways. Let's go to Anna.
Put Margaret.
And Richie.
I was just like, what's a common woman's name? That's with Sarah.
Both are incorrect. We were looking for Catherine.
My mom's name. Dang it.
So, guys, your penultimate question is going to come in the category of Law and Order. Who plays John McClane's son, John Jr., in A Good Day to Die Hard? It's funny that a movie with the word good in the title could be so bad. This movie makes me want to die hard. It is not good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Richie.
I think I'll be deported if I get this answer wrong. Australia's own Jai Courtney.
And Anna.
I put Chris Pine.
Jai Courtney is correct. So 3-3, all tied up as we get into the final question of the round. It's in the category of Star Wars. And your question is: the planets Exegol, Pisana, and Tatooine all appear in which Star Wars film? I do like Star Wars. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Anna, let's go to you.
Put the Phantom Menace.
And Richie.
I put Empire Strikes Back.
Both are incorrect. We're looking for The Rise of Skywalker. Episode 9, The Rise of Skywalker. So we are all tied up coming out of round number 1, 3-3. So we are going to move into round number 2. Here's how it's going to work. It is the wheel round. I'm going to bring in the wheel from wheeldecide.com. Each player is going to have a chance to spin the wheel. If they like what they spin, they can keep it, or they can choose to spin again, but they must keep whatever they spin the second time. Each question is worth 2 points apiece. Unless you want to check down to multiple choice, then it will be worth only 1 point. Stealing is available in this round. So, any questions from the players?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, great. Your categories on the wheel today are Law and Order, Star Wars, Epic Adventures, Creature Features, Horror Icons, Marvel, YA, and DC. We are tied, but Anna at the flip of one of the coin toss at the beginning, so she has preference. So, Anna, would you like to spin first or defer?
I will defer.
Okay, so then Richie, we are going to spin the wheel for you. Your spin is in, and it lands on Law and Order.
You know what? I'll keep it.
Okay.
Hmm.
All right. Richie, are you ready for your questions in the category of Law and Order?
Yeah.
All right, your first question. In which Law and Order film will you find a neighborhood called Cadillac Heights? And please have both hands up on screen.
Yeah. All right.
Multiple choice.
All right. Your multiple choice options are A, RoboCop 3, B, Beverly Hills Cop, C, Lethal Weapon 3, or D, Bad Boys for Life. Excuse me.
I don't know why. I'm going to go Bad Boys for Life.
That is incorrect, Anna. Chance for a 1-point steal. Is it A, RoboCop 3, B, Beverly Hills Cop, C, Lethal Weapon 3, or D, Bad Boys for Life?
I'll go with A.
A is correct for 1 point. All right, Richie, your second question. Who directed Rush Hour 2?
Brett Ratner.
That is correct for 2 points. And the lead. Your third question. In Lethal Weapon, what holiday does Riggs celebrate with Murtaugh's family at the end of the film?
Multiple choice.
All right, your options are A, Thanksgiving, B, Christmas, C, New Year's Eve, or D, St. Patrick's Day.
Before the answers came up, I was thinking Thanksgiving, so I'll just go Thanksgiving.
That is unfortunately incorrect, Anna. Chance for a 1-point steal. Is it A, Thanksgiving, B, Christmas, C, New Year's Eve, or D, St. Patrick's Day?
I'll go with Christmas.
That is correct for 1 point. All right, Richie, your next question. What is the nickname of the owner of Wonderworld in Beverly Hills Cop 3?
Oh, man. One I've seen the least amount of times. Multiple choice.
All right, your options are A, Bad Billy, B, Wonder Walt, C, Grandpa Bud, or D, Uncle Dave.
I'll go B.
I'm sorry, one more time.
B for Barry.
That is incorrect, Anna. Chance for a 1-point steal. Is it A, Bad Billy, B, Wonder Walt, C, Grandpa Bud, or D, Uncle Dave?
I'll go with C.
C is also incorrect. We're looking for D, Uncle Dave. All right, Richie, your final question in the category of Law and Order. In Bad Boys 2, which country does Johnny flee to with his money from Miami?
Multiple choice.
All right, your options are A, Cuba, B, Russia, C, Mexico, or D, Jamaica.
Yeah. I'm thinking A or C, so I'll go A, Cuba.
That is correct. For
Yeah,
one.
I was thinking of Cuba.
All right, so Richie gets the lead, getting his score up to 6, but with the steals in there, Anna's at 5. So we'll bring back in Mr. Tuig and the wheel. This is going to be the spin for Anna.
Way to say letters of the alphabet.
Thanks.
Anna lands on horror icons.
No, take it.
Yeah, right. So
I'll
okay,
take it.
just remember, use multiple choice. You just need 2 points to get the lead back. So hit more than you miss, and if you have to go multiple every time, that's fine.
Okay. All right, Anna, are you ready for your questions in the category of horror icons?
Yeah.
All right, your first question. In which horror icons film does Freddy Krueger kill someone by smashing their head into a TV set?
Oh my god, I can see it. Multiple choice to be sure.
All right, your options are A, Freddy versus Jason, B, Freddy's Revenge, C, The Dream Child, or D, Dream Warriors.
Dream Warriors.
That is correct for 1 point. And a tie game. Your second question. In Halloween H2O, Ronnie, a security guard for Hillcrest, does what hobby in his spare time?
Writes books.
That is correct for 2 points. your third question. In Friday the 13th, Part 3, Shelly and Vera get into a confrontation with a biker gang in what type of location?
A convenience store?
That is correct for 2 points. Your penultimate question. At the start of Freddy versus Jason, Freddy poses as who in order to convince the resurrected Jason to go to Elm Street and kill again?
His mother?
That is correct for 2 points. And your final question in the category of horror icons. Who plays Chris Fowles in 2010's A Nightmare on Elm Street?
Oh, the old Who Plays question. Multiple choice.
All right, your options are A, Rooney Mara, B, Connie Britton, C, Leah Mortensen, or D, Katie Cassidy.
Oh. Can I get a repeat?
Of the whole question or just the options?
Of the whole question.
The whole thing? Okay. Your question again. Who plays Chris Fowles in 2010's A Nightmare on Elm Street? And your options are A, Rooney Mara, B, Connie Britton, C, Leah Mortensen, or D, Katie Cassidy.
Katie Cassidy?
That is correct for 1 point. So, a clean sweep of horror icons. Anna gets her total up to 13 to Richie's 6, but we are going to move into round number 3. Here's how it's going to work. It is the betting round. I am going to say a category. The players are then going to decide whether they want to bet 0, 1, or 2 on the question. If they get the question right, they will gain those points. If they get the question wrong, they will lose those points. We will play until someone is mathematically eliminated or we have reached the end of the match. Any questions from the players? Okay, then the first category you can bet points on is horror icons. All right, we're going to get bets starting with Anna. How much are you betting?
I'm going to bet 1.
Okay, and Richie?
2.
All right, there we go. All right, your question in the category of horror icons is, in 2009's Friday the 13th, Clay and Whitney dispose of Jason's body by putting it where? At the end of the film. Doing math in my head. Not really in my head, just there we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands down. We are going to start with Anna.
Might be confusing things. Is that in a junkyard?
And Richie.
Let's put in the lake.
In the lake is correct.
Yeah.
In Crystal Lake is correct.
Yeah.
So Anna will lose 1 point and go down to 12. But Richie will gain 2 points and go up to 8. So it is now a 4-point game. 4 questions remaining as we get into the next category. That category is Star Trek. Let's get bets, starting with Richie.
I said 1.
There we go. Okay. And Anna.
0.
Okay. Your question in the category of Star Trek. Kirk takes over what position aboard the Enterprise at the start of Star Trek the Motion Picture? This is exciting. Good match so far. Good round 1, good round 2. Close game in round 3. Bucky's running around. This is great.
Ooh.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, Richie. Let's go to Richie.
I said captain.
And Anna.
I also said captain.
Captain is correct. So Richie will gain 1 point, go 9. It is now a 3-point game. The third category is Criminal Underworld. Let's get bets starting with Anna.
Goose egg.
Okay. And Richie.
2.
Okay. Here's your question in the category of criminal underworld. Vin Diesel and John Cena play characters that have what relation in the Fast and Furious series?
Regrets. I have regrets.
Figured you might. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's start with Anna.
Brothers.
And Richie.
Yeah, brothers.
Brothers is correct. So Richie gains 2 points, but Anna still maintains the lead. It is 12-11. It is a 1-point game. 2 categories remaining, and the next category is mixed bag. Let's get bets starting with Richie.
2 again.
Okay, and Anna.
0 again.
All right, here's the sitch. If Richie hits this, he will take the lead. If he misses this, the game will go to Anna. Your question in the category of mixed bag, what could it be, is as follows. What actor has played both a villain to James Bond and a villain to Jack Sparrow? Both hands on screen, please, Richie.
Oh,
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's start with Anna, who bet 0.
Someone.
That's accurate. Let's go to Richie.
Javier Bardem.
Javier Bardem is correct. So Richie will take the lead now. It is 13-12. 1-point game in favor of Richie. There's 1 category remaining, and the category is Marvel. Regular Marvel. Let's get bets, starting with Anna.
1.
Okay, and Richie.
2.
All right. Here is your question in the category of Marvel. Which Marvel film has a post-credit scene where the title character comes on screen and tells the audience that the film is over and they should go home? Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We are going to start with Anna.
I said Deadpool.
And Richie.
Deadpool.
And your winner, Richie. Goodacre, Deadpool is the correct answer. Listen, fantastic match. At the end there, 15-13. And listen, that round 3 just didn't, the categories weren't falling in Anna's place, I think. And Richie played really good in round 3, though. He was bold in his betting, and it paid off for him. I think he hit every question in that round. It was a super impressive round after maybe not having as much of an impressive round 2. And so it was a really good match. I think both of these players have exciting futures. I'm looking forward to seeing what happens next for Anna in teams and singles, but Richie especially, whatever happens next, I thought this was a really great debut. So we're going to go talk to the players. I'm going to go talk to the players right now in the post-match interviews. Anna, great performance. I think if we can say anything, it's that like you kept it close in round 1. You had an incredible round 2 because that's something that you just randomly picked up and started studying out of, I know, because I know you just picked it up out of nowhere. You're like, I'm gonna do this, and you did, and it paid off. That's got to feel pretty good. And if I think I know you, maybe a couple guesses in round 3 that maybe you could have gotten points on, but I think the strategy across the board was on point. But unfortunately, it happens the way that it happens. And so how are you feeling after a debut match? Do you feel good that you did so well in Horror Icons, or are you pissed about the loss at the end of the day?
I'm pretty pissed, but like, I'm definitely happy that the thing is like I'm more pissed because I doubt myself, and like I always doubt myself in round 3. I always think like I'm gonna bet and then I'm gonna be like, dang it. But it honestly feels a little bit worse to not bet and then know it. Like I truly like didn't guess, like I knew those answers. So I just have to like trust my knowledge a little bit more. And again, like first time being by myself, I was like, oh, like what if I forget everything I know?
Yeah.
But it was a little bit of a boost in confidence because I did know a lot of the answers, but it's also just like dang it, like I should have just trusted myself more and I should have bet. And I was gonna bet a little. I probably would have bet if Nick didn't talk me off of the ledge, but not to throw him on the bus or anything. But no, it definitely boosted my confidence more than anything because now I'm like, okay, I definitely know more than I thought I did, which
That's
is
fair.
cool.
I am a good co-host, halfway decent player, not a great manager. Tim would be the melee singles champion at the moment if it were not for me.
Probably would have lost it by this point, but
Maybe, but so Star Trek we were never betting on, no matter how easy the question was. But it's my fault because I should have seen like in the lake, Captain. Like we're hitting easy questions, even though we've seen all of Criminal Underworld, but it was a while ago. It was like one of the first things we watched. So it's been some time, and I was worried that she wouldn't. So I left it up to her and totally put her out on the ledge since you don't see what happened. But I was kind of like, if you're feeling this way, go this way. If you're not feeling this way, go this way. And I'm just surprised Richie didn't guess that John Cena and Vin Diesel would be father and son. No, but Richie's great. I actually really like Richie. He used to play on 2 Weeks Trivia Night a lot, which was a wild time in my life. But he did great. Kudos to him for that round 3 because I made the mistake of thinking we were up by so much in round 3 that there was no way we were going to lose, and here we are.
Yeah. No, it was an impressive round, but an impressive match for you all together, Anna, I think for sure. So I'm really looking forward to see what you do next. I know that you've been around in the hosting capacity. You've been around just the man who is this is his life. So you know a lot of things about the people that play in Fandom. So I feel like when I ask the generic question of like, is there anybody you'd be interested in playing next? Even if it's just, who's that one guy? The guy that does like if you don't know the name. Like, I feel like you more than most people have maybe an idea. What do you think? Anybody?
Brittany. No, I'm kidding. That's the ultimate, like that's the boss level. That's like the ultimate boss.
Wrong BRI. We're gonna go Bridget.
Well, yeah, of course. I mean, anyone in this whole thing would be awesome to play. Like, I'm just excited to get into it and like meet different people and like see faces, like the faces to the names that I've been hearing. Yeah, Bridget would be awesome to play.
I have a feeling because everyone thinks I'm the crazy person and I walk around in Harry Potter robes and wands and shit and whatever. But like, I never looked at this and was like,
sorry, you want to count how many wands are next to me right now?
Let's relax. I've never looked at a thing that I've never done before and been like, I'm going to do that. I'm going to be the best at that. Like when this trivia thing came around, I have grown up watching these movies. So I was like, I would be good at that. This crazy person was like, you're good at a thing. I want to be good at that thing. And now that she's lost, I have a bad feeling it'll do what losing to Scully did to me. And, which isn't a bad feeling. I like watching movies. But I think we're going to be watching a lot more. It's going to be great.
I watched Inside Out today. Anyway, this is a great match. This is a great match. Yes. Congrats, Anna, on a good performance. We'll see you next time, whether it be in teams or singles. I look forward to it. Richie, congratulations. You won your first match in Fandom Fights. As I said to Nick and Anna, and as I said coming out of the match, wildly impressive round 3. Going 5 for 5 on that and betting on all of them, just like really going for it. I thought that was incredible. Really great job. How are your thoughts coming out of the match?
Yeah, I knew going to round 3 that I needed to bet, but still bet like somewhat conservatively. That's why I didn't go for 3s. But like, yeah, I was shocked at how that went. But yeah, I know, good match. It definitely got the heart pumping, that's for sure. And I can definitely relate to Anna's, kind of second guessing yourself, or knowing an answer, because I think my records in other leagues that don't necessarily correlate to my actual knowledge base. Just it's a lot of second guessing. So no, but I'm happy to pull off the win here. I wasn't sure. Yeah, when I signed up, but I wasn't sure how it would go. But I thought I'd challenge myself. So look, I'm happy to sort of I surprised myself really. So I'm surprised. I'm glad I was able to come through, and yeah, I'm looking forward to where this goes.
Yeah, absolutely. I thought it was really fun. It was great having you here. So I'm looking forward to seeing what happens next. I don't know if Nick is around, but Nick, I know who Richie's playing next. Can I tell Richie the possibilities of maybe who he's playing in the next act? It's coming up soon. He's not saying anything to me. I'm not seeing anything. But Richie, you're going to be playing someone soon. I'm not going to say who until Nick gives me the thumbs up or the thumbs down. But you are getting another match very, very soon. Does this win drive you to get more into the studying, to really push yourself more for another win, or are you just here to have fun and kind of see what happens?
I'll just sort of see what happens. If I keep getting that success, then it will probably drive me to be like, okay, yeah, I'll get into the sort of study mode. But yeah, I sort of came into the league with no real expectations, so sort of just like, hey, I'll go into it, and, if I falter at the first hurdle, and that so be it. But so I'll just ride the wave. But if I keep getting obtaining success, then I'll do the study needed to battle the top players. So
Yeah. Awesome. I love it, Richie. Congrats on the win. Like I said, we are going to see you very soon in another match, so I'm looking forward to seeing you then. Congrats again.
Awesome.
All right, well, that's going to do it for us tonight at Fandom Fights. I want to thank Anna and Nick. I want to thank Richie, and thank you for watching. This has been a great match. We will see you guys next time with another one. Until then, have a great night. Bye-bye.